is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back in to Wilbur Shenanigans, where we always bring in shenanigans on this channel. If you are new, make sure you smash that subscribe button for us. Get this video a thumbs up, notification bells. We're trying to hit that 100K to have a 100K plaque behind us this year. But today we're going into something that's very familiar to both of us, something we talk about all the time, we mess around with. We still make some of these till this day. We are going into struggle meals.
Okay, what's your favorite? What's your parent? Well, is it struggle meal for you or for your parents? Is it struggle meals that your parents made for you, or that you made because your parents were gone?
They made us.
So what was your guys'?
My favorite one was the topic. I always tell you.
I'm so nervous because I don't know what you're gonna say.
I don't have nothing bad. Everybody can be related. It's like my mom used to be like, "Put this little something in your stomach." That was the line. Put a little something in your stomach. Okay, so like my favorite thing is I forget what they call the sausages. They come in the little wheel looking thing. I buy them for breakfast all the time. I forgot what they call it though. It's like Berkshires or some sausages.
The log?
Yeah, my mom would get that, cut that up, split it, fry it in the morning, throw it in some bread. That was it.
What?
Yep, throw it in some bread.
For breakfast?
I would take that to school. I would hit one of those in the morning.
I just feel like that's just not like her, but I feel like that's like a lazy meal. I don't feel like that's a struggle. That is a struggle meal because that was lunch too. A lot of moms did that in the hood. That was our go-to quick little throw it in the bread. What about her struggle dinner or lunch? Did she have one?
I would say our struggle meal for that.
So
my grandma's recipe. That soup she be making, with all that stuff in the pot.
Oh my god.
It's so fire.
When he first got some, he came home and I'm like, what is this? It literally, no weirdness, but it looked gross because it had so much stuff just mixed in it you didn't think would go. I ate 30 bowls of it. It was so good. My mom and dad, theirs was in the morning, you get the toast, you put some butter, cinnamon, sugar, and put it in the oven.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Yeah, that's what
dinner, I would say, growing up, we ate a lot. My mom, Puerto Rican, we ate a lot of rice and chicken. A lot of rice and chicken.
For me, spaghetti was. I know a lot of y'all come, but I feel like spaghetti, because my mom didn't cook spaghetti. So it's an easy meal to make in a lot. That's the thing.
Well, that's why I don't eat till this day. Spaghetti is my mom's rice and chicken.
That's why I don't eat
rice and chicken.
That's why I don't eat spaghetti till this day.
She used to make corned beef with rice.
I never had corned beef. I heard of it, though.
It's so good, though. My son, it's so funny that we're on this subject because my son just asked me oh, Mom, what was your favorite meal? And literally what came to my mind was Mom's corned beef. He's like, do you think I like it? I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna ask her to make it though. Other than that, I really don't know if there was any.
I'm pretty sure I have more. I'm pretty sure when I see this video, I must definitely see some.
Yeah, I think mine was
I'm gonna go after the quick ones.
The toast one. My mom used to make corned beef or rice and chicken, and it was But I feel like that was. I feel like the corned beef was her most, or when you have breakfast for dinner, that was.
I think we're gonna see in this video a lot of people oh yeah. I'm just going out for some quizzes.
Now look, I'm not saying that I'm on Gordon Ramsay's level of cooking. I'm pretty sure if Remy and I got into a cook-off, he'd wipe the floor with me like a Swiffer wet jet. But however, I'm very capable of holding my own weight in the kitchen. I'm definitely out cooking Chef Hatchet in that inflamed neck of his, especially with that sludge that he was trying to taint the contestants with. But back when I was around the age of EDP's dating range, I was eating things only a struggling college student would consume. But even to this day, I still partake in these primitive cuisines, something that society has deemed as struggle meals. And though I've never stooped to the levels of Colgate dogs, I've had my fair share of struggle meals. So today, we'll be discussing the different types of struggle meals that the average human is likely indulged in. Comment down below your...
I forgot. Dang, the chili dogs were so popular in my house. Like that, with the bread and cheese. That was popular.
I mean, the most when we used to bread.
That was so popular. Bread with the... But I love chili dogs, so I love them. I still eat them to this day.
Yeah.
I love them mugs, so... But I remember that was popular in my house.
For your breakfast, when my lazy breakfast that we make is weenies, hot dogs with eggs.
Favorite struggle meal, and subscribe if you're new. First, we gotta talk about the amount of things that you can make with a loaf of bread. Have you ever been in the car with your parent and asked for McDonald's or something, and then they tell you we got McDonald's at home, so you're geeked out of your mind. You think you're gonna get to the crib and have all type of McNuggets and shit on the table, but you look in the kitchen, you realize you've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, and confused. So now you gotta find whatever scraps that you can and put some random shit together like Minecraft. Now, if you're a struggle meal
why you have that disposal?
But that is so true. When they used to be oh, we got McDonald's, you got McDonald's food at home. No, I don't. I don't have chicken nuggets. I don't have French fries. Now that I think about it as an adult, I'm like...
Sewer, you already know how versatile a loaf of bread can be. A loaf of bread is the culinary equivalent to a Swiss Army knife, bro. It can be used in any situation. First, we got the glizzy sandwiches, aka hood dogs. If I had $1 for every time I ate one of these, I would actually be able to buy some fucking hot dog buns. The only time you could find hot dog buns in my house was during the 4th of July and Memorial Day. They deadass were more scarce than soap in Keemstar's bathroom. But these were like a delicacy in my career, bro. All you gotta do is boil some hot dogs and throw that shit between a single slice of bread and you good to go. I never understood the niggas who nuked their hot dogs in the microwave like Benson's wings. And I swear, it would always be the butt of the bread that would be more stiff than the Discord mod socks. And then I would spend the next 20 minutes trying to get any amount of ketchup out the bottle that I can. But overall, hood dogs were a certified hood classic, and it's one of the definite faces of struggle meals. There was also the hood pizza. Now look, I know people are making these pizza toasts for their kids and whatnot, but back then it was a way of survival. I think we've all been there at least once. It wasn't no Pizza Hut, no Domino's, no Papa John's, just a toasted slice of bread with some random ass cheese on it. Sometimes there wasn't even any sauce, and that shit would be drier than Amy Schumer's jokes. And if you were using Kraft cheese slices, then you was in deeper trenches than the army soldier. But everybody knows that these poverty...
This just reminded me of what I said I used to do, and you said it was gross. Another struggle meal was when you get Ritz crackers. And you know how like you get the block cheese? You only put like a little bit of the cheese, like a little square, and you put it on the Ritz cracker, and then you put it in the microwave for like 10 to 15 seconds so it's like melted, and then you eat it.
Pizza's are elite, bro. When you don't have any food, you start getting hella creative, bro. It's like another part of the mind gets tapped into, like Einstein or something. And you're lying if you said you never used pasta sauce instead of actual marinara. There's just something so satisfactory about these penny pinching pizzas. It's not delivery, it's depressing. But the next meal I'm about to construe could possibly make hood meals look like fucking Bobby Flay. We got the legendary syrup sandwich. You ever just grab 2 slices of bread and pour some Aunt Jemimas in between them like some fake ass flapjacks? This that shit Kendrick Lamar was rapping about at Humble. And I ain't talking about no French toast with the cinnamon and all the fixins like this is Denny's or something. I mean bread, syrup, bread. I think out of all the struggle meals in this video, this is my go-to. Like this sandwich is more reliable than the fucking Muscatool, bro. But you had to eat that shit hastily because the bread would absorb the syrup like a fucking sponge, and now you just got some soggy ass bread. But if you wanted to, you could start dressing up your sandwich like it's going out on a date or something. But I just keep mine original and plain like a white tea. I remember eating one of these every day for breakfast for like a week straight, and I don't regret a damn thing. And then there's the timeless classics like the grilled cheese. Instantaneous hit. But I was never the type to eat tomato soup with it because that shit tasted like callous ketchup, bro. But when I was making them, they would always come off the skillet looking like a piece of fucking asphalt. But regardless, this toasted bundle of cheese got me through a lot, especially when they had a slice of some processed ass lunch meat in it. That takes it to the next level like Super Mario or something. And if you were using shredded cheese instead of sliced cheese, then you were moving duplicitously, bro. And I know there's a bunch of you bougie ass...
Oh, that just brought back memories. We never had no sliced cheese. I always had to use the grated cheese in that mug. And be trying to stick it, trying to get it to stay in there.
Was grated cheese more expensive than sliced cheese?
I don't know. Back in the day, my mom was buying some straight.
I just feel like, we never had grated cheese. We always had to grate the cheese ourselves.
We had
the blocks.
Niggas who cut the crust off your sandwiches too. I guess now would be a good time to mention the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Probably my favorite struggle meal. How many of y'all niggas had the peanut butter and jelly in the same container swirled together like some fake ass yin yang?
The first time I actually had that was when we lived in Puerto Rico. My grandparents had that, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. But I'd rather just have one bread.
But it doesn't matter what type of peanut butter and jelly you use. But if you're the kind of person who uses strawberry jam, then you need to be exterminated with extreme prejudice. Also, shout out to the Uncrustables for holding it down from time to time. Now we gotta talk about ramen. The epitome of struggle meals. These salty ass noodles used to have my head ringing like the Liberty Bell, bro. But the flavor was ethereal. Probably the cheapest thing in this entire video. And unless you got dirt for brains, you know that chicken clears every other flavor.
But did you eat them dry?
I did for a little bit. My mom got on my head.
Oh, for real, you got in trouble? We didn't get in trouble. We used to like crush them and then put the thing in.
My mom got on my head because of salt. The news had an article on it and then it was over.
What's the difference between boiling it?
Because the salt, you eat it directly on the noodles. Like, it's going straight to you. My mom got on me. She saw it on the
ramen. I'm pretty sure everybody's got a fat ass box of these noodles in their cabinet taking up more space than Fat Albert. But the beautiful thing about ramen is that you can customize your bowl more than your My Player on 2K. You can add cheese, eggs, sriracha, chocolate. I was devouring that shit like Naruto Uzumaki, bro. And don't think I forgot about y'all niggas who eat the entire brick whole like it's a fucking apple or something. But in all seriousness, ramen was an elite meal and would keep me plentiful for hours on end. I personally don't partake in the cup noodles though. Just don't let me catch any of y'all niggas eating ramen sandwiches and we'll be all good. But I already know y'all be adding hot Cheetos to your ramen. But at that point, I'd rather starve than have my interior organs start breakdancing. Now we gotta talk about cereal. I'm pretty sure we've all eaten a bowl of cereal for dinner or when there's nothing else to eat. It doesn't get any easier than this. This is like the original struggle meal. This is deadass like the Rafiki of struggle meals. It doesn't matter if there's milk or not. There's been plenty of times where I put Cinnamon Toast Crunch in a Tupperware bowl and called it a night. I swear, cereal tastes way better at night. Like the flavor molecules just get taken to the third power like algebra. Cereal is one of the only...
Is a life.
Did your parents ever tell you, oh, when you don't have milk, put water?
No, I ain't never ate that far. See, you trench.
No, I never did it. But they used to be like, it's fine, just do water.
We had some milk.
No.
I think my mama had WIC, so we always had some milk.
Meals on this list that you can eat at any point during the day. And I've never been the type to use water, but whatever floats your boat, which I guess would be water. But if you're eating cereal with water, I hope you swallow your spoon. Reevaluate your life, bro. The only thing about cereal is that I fuck around and eat damn near the entire box without even noticing, bro. But cereal is definitely in the upper echelon of the struggle meal pyramid. Now we gotta talk about frozen food. Man. I would be lying to you if I told you I wasn't eating those dinosaur nuggets
Turn
like Power
them
Pellets and
nuggets
Pac-Man.
up.
I was dead ass throwing the entire
things
box in the
up.
oven and having a feast like Shaggy. Those Tyson chicken strips were also more blessed than
Chicken
De'Aaron
Tyson
Fox.
was
Also, shout out to
My
Totinos for blessing me mainly with these oleaginous bundles of joy. Back then I wasn't cooking, but I was a fiend on the air fryer. I was straight going down in the kitchen with that. I was using that motherfucker
I had
more
that
than...
little oven, the little one that sit on the
conventional oven.
Yeah, I had one of them. So I used to go in there and turn a little mug on, throw my little nuggets
My
in
mom
there.
never had this shit.
Throw a
She
little
had
piece
this
of
till,
toast
like
in
I
that
was in
mug.
high school. That's
Hey,
when that came in the house.
That conventional oven smacked, boy. When my mom and them got one,
You just said, yo, what? How can you afford that?
did we have the little black one? Man, I used to be in there tearing stuff up.
We had the
My
oven
Pop-Tart,
microwave.
everything went there at that point. I didn't even use the toaster for my Pop-Tarts no more. Them little mugs went there fresh and little. They had a little silver pan.
Wait, is it called a conventional oven or a toaster oven?
It's called something. It's an oven, a counter oven.
I think a conventional oven is
the
the
big one.
fucking big one. I'm so stupid.
The small
right now.
oven, we know what you're talking about. Look, the little silver little plate used to slide out. You put your little stuff on there, and
I
then
think
slide
it's a
it back.
toaster oven or something.
You should turn a little knob on it. I come back in about 2 minutes. Man, my Pop-Tart
People use that
was
only for toast,
crispy.
though.
Man, it used it for everything. My nuggets were in there. My Pop-Tarts.
Scratch that. I said that was a conventional oven. That's how you know I'm smart.
I
Because,
used to tear them up, and they got some new ones out now, and I'm about to go cop it because you can do a lot more new stuff now. There's a lot more activities on it now.
Nowadays they have so much stuff. Your counters are gonna be freaking.
That's why
Gen Z uses TikTok. I was dead ass programming that motherfucker like I was Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Then there were Hot Pockets, but no matter what type of conditions I put these motherfuckers through, the center was always colder than Mr. Freeze's ray gun. But anyway, like I said earlier, I was in my fucking bag when it came to this shit. Fries, mozzarella sticks, you name it. Also, can't forget about the banquet meals, bro. I'm pretty sure that shit was made from dolphin ankles and giraffe.
And they was nasty.
We called them TV dinners.
We used to smack them mugs.
Remember TV dinner? Remember the one with the little duck or penguin?
Yep,
whatever
I saw with the little brownie that I always never cooked right. Yep, I know it was hard as hell when you didn't cook it. Never.
No, it was either too soggy or hard as hell. It was like
never came out right.
TV dinners.
Oh, my mom and them when those came out, they was faithfully in the house. She used to go get a TV dinner. My dad, go grab a TV dinner then.
Or the pot pies.
You go eat that.
Or the pot pies. I still love pot pies though.
No, but it gotta be Mary Callender's though. It gotta be the Mary Callender's brand. If it ain't Mary Callender's, I ain't.
If you have a Sam's Club card, I advise you to go get their pot pie. It's huge. Like, it's freaking huge.
It's smack.
But go get it if you have a Sam's Club.
We gotta talk about rice and beans. This was like the worst case scenario. I think this is the last meal that I would go for, but I'm still inhaling this shit because I'm hungry as hell. But I'm not gonna lie, if you use the right condiments and seasonings, you can revive this insipid dish. It would get elevated even more if you could find some chicken in the fridge and turn it into a fake ass Chipotle bowl. But as I've gotten older, I've come to embrace this meal, especially after a workout. Now we gotta talk.
I can eat rice and beans every day. I love rice and beans. But my mom used to make the Puerto Rican beans. So it's like totally different than like the Mexican beans or other Hispanics beans, you know? Like my mom made it like the Puerto Rican way. So like I love this. She would make the Puerto Rican rice with some chicken or
I can do it to a certain extent. If rice is like,
okay, why though? Rice is good. Rice you could doctor up.
You can. Now my palate of rice is starting to go up, but
beans.
But I'm not eating it daily.
Beans are good.
I ain't eating it daily though. Nah.
We ate rice and chicken every day.
Talk about canned food. Man, I used to be downing these like it was the apocalypse or something, bro. First, let's start off with Franks and Beans, or as I like to call them, beanies and weenies. Now, since I don't eat pork, I would just crack open a can of Bush's vegetarian baked beans and cut up a hot dog. But if I'm being 100% honest with you, this is probably the best meal on this list. I feel like even if you got a cabinet full of food with endless possibilities and options, everybody should try this, bro. There was nothing like eating a warm bowl of this eminent stew. And then there were SpaghettiOs. Now, this take might be harder than a Texas sidewalk, but I personally think these need to be banned. Like, anybody with function.
Why do our kids
love them?
And guess who gave it to them? His mom.
I couldn't do it.
When they were little, she gave it to him. I'm like, why are you giving it to
I can't
me?
eat it. I don't like the way it tastes.
And my son fell in love with it until to this day. Sometimes he asks for it for school lunch. He loves spaghetti.
Taste buds will know SpaghettiOs taste like active hemorrhoids. And you know that if you live in a black household, you eat spaghetti more than the fucking Lady and the Tramp. There would always be a big ass vat of it, and it would always last longer than J. Cole's song. Canned vegetables were also hidden and added more to my excruciatingly sorrowful plate. Now we gotta talk about sleep and water. Well. The most slept on struggle meal on this list.
My mom, we ate a lot of canned vegetables.
My parents got away from it because of salt and stuff.
My mom used to have canned green beans, canned green peas, beets. I still buy canned beets to this day, and he freaking hates it.
My parents, they got away from it because like health started playing, so they got away from like canned stuff. Like my dad like started throwing it out. He's like, he couldn't do it no more.
I mean, just drink the juice though.
It's still salt. That's why it lasts so long because it's soaked in it.
I know, but if you drain the juice,
soaked. Man, it's like Marinated chicken and rinse the meat off and tell me marinated chicken.
I didn't say rinse the vegetable. I said drain it.
That
out
you
the
still
juice.
got heavy salt in it and sodium. Like
it's so good. We used to make it. My mom used to tell us to drain it, and then we put some salt, pepper, and put some butter in there, and then you put it in the microwave, and then you mix it, and that was like our side with our rice and chicken. I love
no pun intended. There ain't nothing like sleep with the side of water. If you haven't had any of these meals I've listed off so far, then I know you've had this. At least you don't got to question whether or not you have any of this or not. The amount of times I tried to sleep off my hunger is prodigious. I be in my bed looking like I got hit with a fucking tranquilizer dart, bro. But this is an S tier struggle meal, bro. That water be tastes like all types of gourmet goodies and treats when you're hungry, especially when it's cold. Also, shout out to Minute Maid, bro. Every time there would be some in the crib, I would suddenly start cosplaying as Bad Willie Chugs. Y'all already know the moment this shit appears in the fridge, it disappears like a fucking Houdini magic trick. It's every man for themselves when it comes to Minute Maid. Because this shit was like liquid crack. I was drinking this shit like Future drinks lean. But I think it's gonna.
My mom used to be tripping.
We never had that in the house. We had Kool-Aid.
I used to hear, I just bought that jug.
Oh, she
bought it. That made no sense. That's right. Yep. It don't make no sense. We can't have nothing in the house. Well, why you buy it then? We supposed to drink it up with the phone. Can't have nothing.
Wrap everything up for this video, man. Comment down below your.
He does.
You know what? That is
be
so
trapping
crazy.
Over that juice.
No, my mom never bought Minute Maid. Our fridge consists of water, Kool-Aid.
But what saved me is my mom used to make that.
Juice.
I mean, I'm about to take y'all back. When my mom made that sun tea, where you put it outside in the glass jar, let the sun cook the tea.
What?
Yeah, it's called sun tea. You get a big glass jar.
It's called boil.
No, it's not the same. So it's just different. It's a different taste. Trust me. So you put it outside with a glass jar.
What are you putting outside?
The tea, the water in the tea bags.
Okay.
Glass jar. Fill it with water.
Okay.
Put the tea bags in there. Let it sit in the sun all day. Let it marinate. Be the best tea of your life. They call it sun tea. I'm telling you. We used to tear that up in the summer with some watermelon. Boy, Mama come out there. I made some tea. You ain't got to tell me twice.
I don't know about that. You know what was the nastiest thing that
my grandma still do it.
What is it called?
Vienna sausages?
No. Oh, yeah. I used to eat those too, Viennas. I used to eat those.
I can't believe I used to eat them.
I used to eat those all the time. They were so good.
You said they got ones now you microwave?
No.
Yes, talk about microwave for 2 minutes. Who eating that?
Ew.
Boiled hot dog.
What's that orange drink that's so
Tampico.
Gross? Is it that one?
Yeah, it's Tampico.
Ew.
I can tell that syrupy.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's so gross.
That was the most thick syrup.
We didn't have it in our house, but my cousins did. My cousins had that, and they had like hella juices and stuff, but we never had it in our house. And our cousins had that, and it was just like, you know what were gross? Them barrel drinks.
Oh yeah, we had them.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
and then we're at every family gathering, cookout, barbecue.
The purple
party.
one tastes like
the little
acid.
barrels where. And you know they come with straws now.
Yeah, they do. They got fancy.
I know, but those were
gross.
Those are so gross. I don't know. I can't think of any other struggle meals. If you guys have any, let us know down below in the comments because I am dying to know.
Struggle meals.
I can't think of any.
Oh man, I know y'all know. Hold on, people that went to. I know y'all got somebody in your family that went to jail. Don't play. I know y'all had somebody went to jail. The spread. I remember I got put on a spread early. 8 years old. Oh my god, it was so delicious. I was like,
I never had.
You gonna put the noodles in a bag like this?
I never had spread, so I don't know.
Man, I'm having.
It looks gross though.
It is so.
He
delicious.
was like talking about it, and I looked it up, and it looks like throw up.
I cannot wait till my brother come home because
I
know my brother's. Keaton told me his chefing skills done got great in there. I know his spit. He said he done making orange chicken and everything. I said, oh, dang, we getting big.
Oh my god, we have to react to it. There's this guy on TikTok, and literally, he teaches you how to cook certain stuff that's in prison though. Yeah. Like he teaches you how to make coffee. He teaches you how to making Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, my brother know how to make them too. He know how to make Laffy Taffy.
Oh my gosh, he makes you. Oh my god, we're gonna freaking do it. We're gonna do it because the way he makes it. I'd be like this close. I'm like, let me go get all those ingredients and try it. Cause it just like he makes the freaking the Mexican chili balls where it's like strawberry inside the jelly and then it's like the spicy. Like he legit makes like hella shit.
They crafty in there.
And I'm just like, I be in there like, Woodward, look at this.
I'm telling you. But anyways, we'll see y'all. Let us know y'all struggle meals down below. We out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support.
Was Kool-Aid a struggle meal?
Yeah, it was. It was cheap. You got like 10 for $1, 10 little packages.
Oh, what was your favorite?
The lemonade blueberry.
Oh, I like the kiwi strawberry one.
That lemon
blueberry though,
that was on a whole nother level.